Hello, hello, hello. I am the Divine Maverick, but you can call me the mother of twins. Thank you for watching my channel. If this is your first time joining us, please know that the moment my mouth starts moving, whether I'm singing, laughing, crying, dropping cards on the floor, or knocking things over on my table, it's all a part of the message. It may resonate and it may not. It's totally fine. Get it where it fits. Um, Thank you for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments. Your comments give me life. I love the way you support each other in the comments with this love and this light and on this somewhat arduous journey. Thank you for being positive and keeping it shiny and illuminated. If you like the way I read, I do personal readings. I call them my love and light sessions. If you want one, everything that you need to know is in the description box below. This is yet another installment of my series called The Lady of. We're going to talk about the Lady of Devotion this time. I already pulled cards out to further support the message, and then I'm going to give you some angel guidance, and we're going to do a card to, you're going to let you ask a question, and then we're going to give you a card at the end. Anyway, I think that's all. Okay, so Lady of Devotion, just like in the natural, when we're in a relationship, we want to talk, we want to write letters, we want to find out the likes and dislikes of each other. We think of each other and we try to please each other. It's the same way when we are growing in our ascension, our awakening with spirit, spending time or times of intimacy, moments of prayer, meditation, some of you who are fasting, or whatever you do to feel like you are more in touch or in alignment with the spirit, all of that gives us that intimacy, and all of that shows our devotion to partnering or co-creating with spirit. And so this devotion with a Lady of Devotion, it's what we do in the unseen that shines out to people that meet us. It's the divine feminine, the work that you do behind closed doors, the work that you do that nobody sees, that allows your light to shine ever so brightly when you are in the midst of people and they want to know, what are you doing, or why are you like this, or who are you? And that's what this is, being a Lady of Devotion. So, but this ascension, this journey, especially with the twin flame journey, which, as we know, is not about necessarily the end all be all is not having the person in the 3D, but the end all be all is actually coming into agreement or harmony with ourselves, our masculine energy and our feminine energy, and the almonds and the cherry and the whipped cream and the chocolate sauce on top, or whatever it is that you want on your Sunday to make it fabulous for you, is that person coming in to the 3D in union. Okay, so that being said, this journey is really about the meat and potatoes of the journey is about you knowing who you are and finding that balance within yourself, becoming whole, and then the person is added. So a Lady of Devotion understands the sacrifice, understands that this journey is tough, understands that the person in the other person in the 3D, the divine counterpart, may not be in total harmony or balance with them as they're, at all times, okay? And it may feel very difficult, almost like you're being torn apart from the inside out, or you can't possibly find enough energy or enough forgiveness or patience to endure whatever this process is, right? That's why some of us want to give up, or you feel like you may want to just stop, or you may want to just take a breather, and all of that is totally fine, because remember, at the end of the day, it's about how you are with you and who you are and what spirit is leading you in and showing you about why you were even here in the first place, right? Okay, so we are now being summoned, feminine, you are now being summoned into the chambers, if you will, into the secret place with spirit, because spirit wants you to know spirit wants you to know you inside in the construct of spirit. What does it mean to be a spiritual person? And that is this intimacy in this place that's going to be birthed out of your devotion to learning more about spiritual things, letting go so much of the tangible or the earthly, and just really, again, like with reckless abandon, like in other teachings I've done, the Lady of Reckless Abandon, or being authentic, meaning you're the Lady of Virtue, or having the faith to know that you're being led somewhere. It's not about the destination, but it is in fact about how well and how passionately you pursue the journey. You know what I mean? It's not about where I'm going, because you have the faith to know that you're going to end up right where you're supposed to be, because everything is happening just as it's supposed to be happening in your life. But a lady of devotion understands that that spirit desires or needs to partner with the spirit. It's going to take everything, the mind, body, and spirit, all hands on deck, right? And so you're devoted now to this magical creation called you, right? Okay, so anyway, the cards are saying for you feminines, and remember masculine energy is on my second row, but the cards are saying, two cards came out: the crumbling, which is what are you clinging on to, and then the great gathering. It's all coming together, and the soul tribe. So some of you feminines are finding your soul tribe. You're being aligned with people that are very much like you. You're being aligned with people that have your interests at heart. And even this love, Knight of Cups with this card comes out. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be feminine, or your masculine could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but you are now being aligned with the people that, I want to be like you. I think that's from Jungle Book. I don't know why. But if that is even the song, I'm not sure. But I just hear I want to be like you. I don't know. Anyway, you are now a gathering. Look how everybody's like, man, that's almost looking like social distancing, ain't it? 6 feet apart, everybody, right? But anyway, listen, that might be how you're feeling right now with what's going on in the globe. Like you're all covered up. Look at the people; they're all covered up. But it's all coming together because, listen, like attracts like. You're going to be divinely guided even during the quarantine. Look at that. Even during the quarantine, you're being divinely guided to folks that are like you, whether you're meeting them on social media, or most of it, of course, is on social media, but you might be going to the grocery store all suited up or whatever, and you're meeting people that are, under your behind your mask. You're saying things like, I'll be glad when this is over. Me too. At least my vibration's high. I'm just doing what they're doing because I don't want to get fined. But, I really don't believe in any of this. And somebody might say, I feel the same way. And you guys strike up a conversation 6 feet apart, of course. But so that might be what's going on. But right now, the great gathering is happening for you, okay? As a lady of devotion, they're going to help you. Your soul tribe is going to help you stay devoted to the cause and even this love, you know what I mean? Because it was this love, this twin flame journey, or this feeling that you never felt before. Never felt this way about love, and I never felt so good. Anyway, never felt this way about love, never felt so good. Brian McKnight. Yeah. Anyway, my voice is going. I think this might be the last video. Anyway, the crumbling. What are you clinging to? Also, Divine Feminine, you are working on, as a result of you becoming more devoted, you are being advised to let go of everything that does not serve you anymore. You're clinging on to something still. Let me get the card before I get the book. Whoa, look at all that. Look at all these messages that could have come out, but I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to do this one. Just this one, because we'll be here all night if I go through all these cards. But you see how much Spirit wants to talk to you? Four of Swords. You're healing. Some of you are healing. Air energy here. Air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You could be, or your person could be. But also I'm seeing this card as prayer and meditation. Four of Swords. See how they're resting? But look at this. You got to rest because you're resting and meditating in order for you to understand what you are still clinging to. Because Spirit wants to talk to you about what you're still holding on to. All right. So let me go to the book because I wanted to touch something from this. Let me see. Just give me 1 second. Thank you for your patience. Yes. So there's a shift happening right now in your life, feminine, where anything inauthentic. Now remember in Lady of Virtue, we talked about living authentically. See, everything ties in. All the messages are synchronistic. But anything authentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structures, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. See that? Look at the crumbling. This is like the Tower card in this deck. All right. So it's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole. And that is actually what's happening right now. This quarantine, anything that we were holding on to or clinging on to is gone now. The freedoms, the ability to just talk to anybody, be anywhere, do anything that you wanted. It's like even our personal freedoms. We're being constricted and restricted, to be restructured even. Okay. So whatever you were clinging on or putting your hope in is now tumbling down. So if you were believing for your money and money was your God, or money was you felt very stable because you had your money. Now you're seeing that it's not about the money. It's not about the job. It's not about anything. Now it's all about who you love, who's around you, who your tribe is. It's about who you are. And that's what this crumbling card is about. You are being called to be more authentically who you are. You're also being called to surrender, to stop trying to hold it all together, to loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. Because sometimes we try to make something, we hold up something that is no longer should be supported. We should let it fall and crumble so that we can build something else. So some of you are letting some mindsets, some structures, some relationships, some friendships, even in this quarantine, you're like thinking about some ways you used to be and think and what you used to look forward to. I'm hearing that some things you used to look forward to, you have now let it fall away. Some of you have stopped watching television altogether. You're like, you're over it. You know what I mean? You don't do what you used to do. And nothing that, the things that used to give you pleasure no longer give you pleasure because you have decided to become a lady of devotion and you're devoted to now your spiritual journey. Kudos for you. So you have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. And once the tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundations and a view that is so magnificent it will take your breath away, right? Yes. So continue to know that as a lady of devotion, you're going to let everything crumble away. And again, you'll find out what needs to crumble or go away through your meditation and prayer time. Okay? All right. Let's see what your masculine is up to. Okay. So this card is all about material wealth. This is the card number 6. That's about balance and harmony. All right. And this masculine is in the meantime, what you all are working on is your masculine is finding out material wealth and what it is, what true prosperity really is. Let me turn to the page and get you the messages out of the book, and then I'll flow. All right, so when the Diamond Dreamer arrives, he represents the successful manifestation of the unseen into the material. Be sure you truly want what you think you desire, for this ally will commit to getting it for you. All manner of conditions will flow around you. Messages from Spirit will serve to guide you toward achieving your heart's desire. In a few readings before this, we had some masculines that were getting some spirit communication, and they knew they were being divinely guided. They felt like the world was their oyster. This is the continuation. This is the same group here with the Diamond Dreamer. And so your masculine is now learning that anything that they set their mind to or anything that they have an intention on, they can manifest. So they better make sure they want whatever it is that they say they want, because they are actually being the universe, Spirit is committing to giving it to them. And so they're finding that, some of them are leveling up with material wealth and true prosperity. Let's put a card on it. Put one of them, material wealth and true prosperity for the masculine, please. And thank you. I'll be surprised if a Pentacle card came out. I'll take that. Haha, see that? The Magician card came out. They can do anything they want to do. They have all the tools at their disposal. They have the cups. They got the love. They got the pentacles, the earth energy. That's all about home, family stability. They have the sword right there. That's all about clarity of thinking, communication. So some of these masculines are very, very good communicators. They can sell water to a whale. Because they're really experiencing some material wealth and true prosperity, or they have been in the past, or they have been. It's coming up because I don't know how much they're doing with this quarantine, the way the economy is, but I also am sensing that some of them have found their way throughout the internet, how to make some extra dough, because they are excellent communicators. And also the wand is here as a fiery passion. It's about, they're passionate about what they do. Like I said, when the other card reading came out with the world card out, it was all about the world being their oyster. And so here they are showing up as the Magician, which is a lot of fire energy, because they're now experiencing true prosperity, or they will be, and material wealth. And you'll know because they'll begin to talk about it. You'll start to see that your masculine's dreams are coming true. That's how you know this is for you, right? Your masculine's dreams are beginning to come true. The Diamond Dreamer, right? Some of them might be getting ready to buy you a diamond, like a engagement. We ain't getting no younger, we might as well do it. Been feeling you all a while, girl, and I must confess. Let's get married. Jagged Edge. Man, my voice is going, but it's cool. Hey, the horse mother of twins is kind of funny. All right, Eagle King is on here in reverse. Y'all wait till y'all see this because it did come out in another reading. Give me one on the Eagle King. Oh, thank you. That was easy. Oh, and the Strength card in reverse. Fire energy could be a Leo, right? Oh my goodness. So the Eagle King. Let me turn in the book to get the message for you, because it came as a challenger. When this card in this deck, when it comes in reverse, I read reversals in this deck of cards on purpose because it represents the challenger, not an ally. So the Eagle King challenges you to see a higher purpose to events. Not everything is meant to come to pass according to your specifications. If you can't see the forest for the trees, stand back for a while and let the Eagle King fly high on your behalf. So check this out. Then when this card is upright, remember the other reading, we have the masculine seeing the big picture. He was like an eagle flying high above the realm, watching everything. So he wasn't, the feminine was doing, I can't remember what the feminine was doing, but he was seeing the big picture and also realizing that he had angels helping him. He was acknowledging, this journey. He was acknowledging where he is and really kind of owning up in his divinity by looking at things in a very, like a masculine way. Like, don't give me all these little details. Give me the big picture, right? And so it's when it came in reverse, it said these masculines right here are not seeing the big picture. So feminine, while your soul tribe is coming together, while you're getting intuitive hits and everything is lining up for you, meaning people are coming alongside you that are like you, and even this twin flame journey, this love, right? Or this great love that you're even receiving or feeling from the spirit, or even feeling in this connection with your twin is causing your tribe to come together. It's causing you to, kind of get your gathering together. It's the energy around it is everything you need is already here for you. See right here? Everything you need, magician, right, is already here for you. But these masculines, this group right here, they don't have the strength. They don't have the courage. It's mostly courage I'm sensing. They don't have the courage to try to look at the big picture or to understand that they have, they're not alone. And so they're not moving in what they, in other words, these masculines are kind of pessimistic. Your masculine may be having a moment of feeling a little down. You might be dealing with some, he's just like, I don't even know, especially with what's happening. He might be even feeling like, I don't even know what the future is going to look like. I don't even know what I'm going to do after this. You may have to be in a place of consoling or encouraging your masculine that it's going to be fine. You're the strength card up, like, baby, it's going to be fine. You know what I mean? But your masculine is feeling a little defeated, a little timid about things because he really can't see the big picture, and he can't feel the angelic helper or the assistance that he needs, right? And so you're being advised, or you're seeing that your masculine, like I said, you'll be experiencing this with your masculine, where he's just kind of a little down. You know what I mean? He's just, in the blahs. And so, but that's okay. That's okay, because you were coming kind of out of that, and when you were doing this, crumbling, like you were clinging on to something, and he is clinging. Remember the mirroring? He's clinging on to something too, meaning he's clinging on to the fact that I can't see, so I'm just going to hold on right here, and I'm going to sit here and stew in what's happening. I'm going to hold on to this mindset that says, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. And see, you can encourage him, feminine, by just letting him know that he is divinely supported. Everything that he needs, it's all coming together. The great gathering, it's all coming together. And with this connection, it has to come together because we're together. We're supposed to be together. So you can help him come out of this funky energy, with this down energy, by just really doing the work here with whatever you're clinging to, whatever needs to crumble and fall off. If that's a mindset like, a pessimistic mindset or something kind of negative, even on your side, do it, and you'll see that he'll come out of this energy, because it's definitely here in the masculine energy, because where one group is not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, this next group has got nothing but light at the end of their tunnel, their material wealth. And then here's, somebody that doesn't have a vision for the future. So there's that message. Now, let me get you a angel answer. Some encouragement. Oh, that was easy. Some encouragement there. Is that all as well card? No. Okay. Victory. Archangel Sandalphon. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Okay, so there will be victory. I feel like that really goes with this card too, but it goes all overall because you're letting some things crumble. Your tribe is coming together, so you're gonna have what you need, right, to keep on growing. So there's victory there. For these masculines that are leveling all the way up, yes, you were faithful in your dream, and now you're seeing the victory. You're going to be victorious in it. And then for these masculines that can't see the big picture, your prayers, feminine, is helping them come out of this funk, like I said, and have faith in it. That's happening. So there is victory. There will be glory after this. Now, with that, I appreciate you. What I need you to do now is just keep a question in your mind. Hold a question in your mind. Hold a question in your mind. We're going to get you a card on it. It may or may not resonate. Don't try to force it. Don't try to make it work. Don't get all shook if it's like, what? If it's thrown off for something you intuitively know to be true for you. This is just a simple way of just, encouraging you in your hearing or your gifting or your intuition. That's all it is. So. Your answer is, there's something better. There's something better and it's worth the wait, is what I'm hearing. There's something better and it's worth the wait. As a lady of devotion, you are to be devoted to the work, devoted to what Spirit is trying to do in and through you, devoted to Spirit's leading, your intuitive hits, your guidance. The guidance is coming to you in the 3D from your soul tribe. You are victorious. Your prayers have been heard and answered, right? So as your devotion has caused Archangel Sandalphon to let you know, look at the trumpet, let you know you've been heard and answered because you have been devoted. We know your name. We know your name. We know your name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Your name is written in the Akashic records. We can look at your records. We can look at your records and see. All right? So there's something better is your answer. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell for all notifications so you'll know when I upload new videos. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.